help you to make yourself younger, because aging is one of the root cause of many problems. So no matter every kind of issue that you have seen in the body, no matter it's night urination, you're losing sleep, your kidney is getting malfunction, you got all kinds of cysts or tumors, is actually a form of aging. Because think about this, if you can go back time to you are 20 years old, your body is healthy, right? So that means the fundamentally, can we help your body even in the genetic level to make you younger? This is what we want to achieve. Okay, so let's look at in the nature. So there are living organism who they have a very long lifespan. So temnothorax ants can live up to 20 years old. Lobsters can live up to 150 years old. And this glassy sponge can live up to 11,000 years old. And we have planaria, when you chop it into two, it can regrow into 2 planaria in 17 days. When you chop off the fingers of Hydractynia, within 4 days, the fingers can grow back. So in LifeWave, we want to help people to grow younger and healthier without violating the law of nature. We want to learn from the nature and see what we can do to help human beings. The reason why I want to stress on utilize the secret of nature is because there are a lot of products out there where they are using steroids, they are using hormones, they are using human growth hormones factors in order to make you feel younger. But in LifeWave, we strongly reject any form of drugs. Okay, so how LifeWave comes about? So LifeWave first make its mark in the national spotlight because of this USA swimming team head coach, Richard Quick. So he endorses LifeWave. You can see even the logo. He's wearing the USA logo to talk about LifeWave products. Because in his team, out of 8 swimmers, 6 of them broke their personal record. So you can see there are people who even wearing the patches during the competition. Okay? They are NBA player, they are FAA player, they are FIFA, they are FIBA. They all are using the LifeWave product during the competition. What does it mean? It means that this product has no drugs entering the body. Okay, so world-class athlete like Jason Faulkner, the world champion Ironman, 2-time champion, he also used LifeWave product during the competition. And Haku Hosho, sumo world ranking #1, also using LifeWave product during the competition. Okay, Serena Williams and Mihaela Buzak, all of them WTA world #1, world #20, both of them are using the product during the competition. Okay, and just to make you more wow, yeah, someone who you can never expect is a prince, the royal family from Denmark. They are also using LifeWave products during their running, during their marathons. Okay, now Tony Gunawan at the age of 36 years old, he won the Open Championship in USA. How can he do this at the age of 36? It's because of energy enhancer patches. Okay, so in 2019, with all the research and clinical studies that LifeWave already have, LifeWave launches X39 in 2019. So this is the product that really make LifeWave again a very, very clear goals is it can reach $1 billion in this few years time. This product has made miracles happen. A lot of people right now are thinking about going for stem cell injection. And the first thing is, how do you know the quality of the stem cell? Second, how do you know the quantity of the living stem cell in the injection? You will never know about this. But how about if we can help our body to reactivate the stem cell production? Isn't it a safer? Because #1, there are no intrusiveness. #2, you are using your own stem cell. So at the age of 60, there are only 5% of stem cell left. That is why we grow so much older. And this research is actually funded by Irish government. And all the most of the LifeWave studies are actually being researched. And this is our independent research scientist, Dr. Melinda. She shared the stage with father of antibiotic, father of neurology, father of immunology. So what is the reason that we invited such a high-profile independent research to look at our product is because LifeWave, we are not a direct sales company. We are a wellness company by essence. We are an R&D company by essence. This is why even before LifeWay have started, our David Smith, our founders, actually invent military weapons for the navies. Okay, so let me share with you a few touching moments that we have, and we are a group of life changers who love to document life-changing moments, because one day they might become the light for somebody in need. Okay, so we also encourage any one of you who have seen some hope because of LifeWay products, feel free to let us know, and we are more than happy to invite you to share your testimonies, because we believe in today's context, we need more light. Okay, so number one is mobility issue. Stem cell treatment is able to provide neuro-restorative benefits. Okay, what is the meaning of neuro-restorative? So, for example, we heard about stroke, we heard about ischemic stroke, and because of the limited blood supply to the brain, and then it causes the damage in the neuron. And when your neuron is damaged, you start to lose the sense of mobility. So, if you can activate your stem cell, because stem cell has a very offer the promise, because it has the potential to restore the neuron, and it can also replace the lost neuron, and most importantly, it can protect the surviving neuron. So if you have any friends who just recovering from stroke, dementia, Alzheimer's, feel free to give him to try X39. Okay, invite them to this 15 minutes talk every day, 9 p.m. So these are the life-changing moments that we have seen. Sit down and ask for dial for a gentleman, and you can see a gentleman even no longer need to use the tongkat, the walking stick, and even someone elderly who is in coma, he can also wake up and even thumbs up. So these are the life-changing moments that we have seen over the years. Okay. Abnormal lumps. So when you talk about tumors, you talk about cysts, you talk about fibroid, what are the things that we can do? So think about this. If you look at from the angle of TCM, any kind of tumor, fibroid, or cyst is always because of the stagnation of qi. So LifeWay X39, you can think about like stem cell X39 is like a Tai Chi master who is always following you. He's always trying to give you additional energy without violating the law of nature. Okay, so I received some of the articles saying that a lot of a microcurrent product are actually making people weaker. But LifeWay product, we are not a microcurrent. So sometimes you heard about some product, they use some of the microcurrent, some of the magnetic field, these kind of devices, because those kind of energy are not organic energy. When you think about organic, when you think about energy product, nowadays we have to be more aware. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when you think about organic energy product, like for example, the maybe the necklace, maybe the bracelet with energy, and then the energy water bottles. So those are the things that it seems to us that to be very functional, right? But sooner or later, we will start to realize actually energy product, they are also considered organic or inorganic. So any kind of energy device that use a power output, they use a power voltage is considered inorganic energy device. So LifeWay product, 100%, we use our own body infrared to activate our product, and the LifeWay X39 emit a certain frequency to activate your stem cell. Okay, hair growth, 30 plus years old, 40 plus years old nowadays, a lot of people facing hair loss problems. And if you look at this, the hair started to grow after 3 months, and even a gentleman 80 over years old, 2 weeks into X39, you can start to see the hair starting to grow back. Okay, go black. Okay, age reversal. And this is our ultimate goal. Of course, we all want to make ourselves to grow healthier, but what is the sign of being healthy? It's definitely you're looking good, right? If your internal organs are all healthy, it always reflects on your external appearance. So this is why ultimately, not only we want to help you to heal your internal organ damage, at the same time, we hope that you can also look younger. So you can look at all kind of changes that we have seen. You can look at the skin complexion, look at the eye bag, look at the skin color, look at the pigmentation, look at the wrinkles. all these you will see changes. Okay, just allow us 3 months time to experience this product. So eye degeneration. So for replacement of the lost neuron, restoring neural circuit. So if you go to doctors, if you have any eye degeneration issue right now, the most common treatment is always go for surgery or go for some injection. And if you are not comfortable, doctor will start with some eye drop. So if you find that those treatments are not helping you at the moment, why not looking into stem cell? Because stem cell offer the promise to replace the lost neuron that can serve as a treatment for degenerative eye disease. So the reason we use our pets as an example is because normally for human beings, we don't wait until so serious. We already go to surgery already, right? So look at the pets. There's no cataract after 1.5 months. After 10 days of X39. This is even after 2 days of X39. Today, we are going to share with you a lot of story about the fishes, okay? Just to let you know, how can we learn what will happen in our human bodies by looking at the animals, okay? Now, vital organ degeneration. So, for example, like fibrosis, you heard about nowadays, we have something called a lung fibrosis, we got pneumonia, we got a liver fibrosis, and fatty liver, you got a lot of lesion, they made a liver lesion and things like that. Is that possible that where your organ already damaged, that it can be healed back? So our answer is very likely. So think, look at this scenario where this is a enlarged heart, and after about 1 year, you can see the heart actually go back to the normal size. Okay, so this is a dying street cat. Okay, by putting the patch on, the cat can start to walk by itself. So you can even look at the cats, the eye is starting to open, and the Parkinson handwriting. Okay, this is before patching X39. The handwriting is very messy, and right after X39, you can see that the wording actually become much more tidier. So this is what you can try. If you have any friends who have Parkinson and then has trembling hands, you can always put the patch on them and then let them feel. Okay, I'm not saying 100% you will see fast results. Some people, they can even see that I used to trembling on my hands. After I put the patch on, now my leg also start to trembling. Okay, that means that the product is working. So some people, one of my first study, I remember when I first doing a meeting in Klang, and I do someone who got Parkinson. So in the middle of my talk, the lady starting to tremble. So I immediately put the X39. Couple of minutes later, she stopped trembling. Okay, so this is definitely one thing that you can try. Okay. Okay, kidney problem. So we have great studies, a great story about restoring the kidney function. Although not 100%, we are still seeing the result. Is from EGFR from 0% to 7%. Okay, so if you want to know more about what has been true for this Madam Lee, you can always scan Madam Lee sharing video here. Okay, so special children. If you have friends who have autistic children, and you think that they have spent a lot of money on going for different kind of educational institute or vocational training, and we are not doctors, but at least I know one thing. If we really want to restore back something from within by stimulating from the external, it might not be so effective. So for example, the current treatment when it comes to special children is always going to do some to activate, to stimulate them from the sound, from the light, from the visual, for the visual. So is that possible that we can really use a product that can reset their gene expression? So this is our good study. So over 1 year of X39, this very cute young boy here, from someone who couldn't focus, so you can look at the eye, she cannot focus on, okay? And start to be able to focus on the phone, starting to be able to unlock the phone, start to be able to wear his own shoes, start to be able to eat. And this is a great changes, okay? So we have even cases where the parents told us that after 7 to 9 months of X39, she really feel that now the children already become part of the family again. Because all the while when the family is gathering, the autistic children will always hide at one of the corner. Okay, so immune system problem, this is a very critical problem that we are seeing right now. All kind of skin problem, no matter it's 10 plus years old, 20 plus years old, 30 plus, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. A lot of people nowadays got skin problem. So if you have friends who have been using a lot of steroid, let me tell you, you are going to get plump. Your skin is going to get very thin. Let's say 2 days ago, we have Michelle sharing with us on of her testimonials. And then she is saying that she had been taking steroid for her autoimmune disease. And because of, okay, before she found X39, she can't even move herself because the skin got so thin because taking 6 steroid tablets every day. So after X39, so she has stopped all the medication, and she has shown us a good testimonials. You can go back to our recording 2 days ago. Okay, so in general, we hope you can give her 3 months time, because on average 3 months is what you need to really see a major difference in your body, because in 3 months time, they are going to reset your gut, because gut is the fundamental of our health. You need to have a good digestion, you need to good assimilation, you need to have a good bowel movement, and then you will start to see the physical changes occur. Okay, so 3 months to experience the changes is $300. And what is most important thing is this. Like 2 days ago, Michelle shared with us a family of 4 every day using the patches, and now she didn't spend any single cent for the product because he made the money from Lifeway as well. So let me be very sincere with you. Lifeway is a company, it's like a charity. If you experience the product on your own, document the changes, share your story, people is going to come and try the product as well. Okay, and what I can say, we have provide enough resources for you to understand the product, and more importantly, how you can share the product with your friends. Okay. Okay, wow. Start to have question already. Okay, wait. So now let's start with our testimonial sharing first. Okay, now let's start. So today we are going to talk about a lot of fishes. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a lot of fishes. So if you look at these testimonials, okay. Oh my God, even fish recovered. I have been breeding fighting fish, and this fish with a defect we call dropsy syndrome, swim with tail hanging down, and like spine problem, always at the bottom and inactive. Today can spar already. Okay, let us see. Let me show you what is called dropsy symptoms. Yeah, I can't find a good photo here, but it's okay. But if you have any friends who really love to breed fishes, right? And you have been facing problem in helping the fishes to recover, you can always put the X39 on the bottom. Okay, so remember, this one cautions. So one day, one member asked me, saying that my fish also has similar problem. What can I do? So I say, what you can do is you can put the fishes in one of the glass jar, and then put the X39 in the glass jar so that the fish is very near to the glass jar. So the next day, the fish passed away. So I was very shocked. I said, how come the fish passed away? And then she said, yeah, I forgot to put in the what? I forgot to put in the air supply. So this is why you have to remember, for like fighting fish, those kind of very resilient fishes, you don't need to put air supply. I think that is fine, but it's better that you have it. But for goldfishes, those are more fragile, more atas fishes. Remember, when you want to move them around in another glass jar, put the patch on, remember to insert the air supply. Okay, so this is someone who got dropsy syndrome and swim with tail hanging down, and then can recover like this. Now, let me show you another example. Okay, so this is before. So if you look at the eye, if you look at the eyes, so if you look at the eye, okay, you can see the eye is very swollen, right? It's a bulging eye. So this is even clearer. Okay, so you can see the bulging eyes. Yeah. Okay, so you can see the eye is like this. The whole very, very big eye here. Okay. Now, let's see what it happens. So you can see we put the patch here. Okay, we put the patch here. Okay. You can see the eye. Okay. Getting better. Okay. So how many days that they actually take? We see this kind of result. Be 29 of June to 4 to 8 of July. And this is what it takes. So if you have any friends who start to have a fishes who is already fallen ill, put a patch on, and then you don't need a lot. You just say that, why don't you give me a try? I'm experiencing. You can even give them a second-hand X39, you know. Not necessary you have to give them a new X39. Even a second-hand X39, it works also. Okay? Now, let me show you another key. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Okay, so look at the pet goldfish phoenix. Okay. So if you look at the stomach, okay, it's a very swollen, right? Okay. So again, dropsy syndrome is a serious condition that affects the fish kidney. If the kidney fails, the fish will retain fluid in its abdomen, leading to a bloated belly and raised pineapple scales. Okay, and then when the scales starting to drop off, this is where the infection happens, and this is where it causes infection, and then the fish might pass away. Okay, so this is what the owner do. Okay, he put the patch on. Okay, he put the patch on, and then you see the goldfish will move toward the patch just like that. Okay, you move toward the patch, and we have seen cases like this just now. For example, if you look at our testimonials, we also see the cases like this. Okay, let me share with you again. Okay, let me share with you this. So you look at this, revive a dying fish. So this thing is also, that means it seems like the fishes, the animals, they also know what is good for them. And then although that some people even ask me, but the fish is not very hot. The fish doesn't have the temperature like human beings. So the same logic like this. Even for the plants, they don't have like our body temperature, right? But the patches also work on the plants. Okay. I will explain it next time, but this is what you have to try first. Okay, we have seen all kind of pets as fishes, especially the fastest. Okay. Improve. Okay, and then you try to see. Place 2 sets of X30 and X40 around the fish tank and gave him a bath in Epsom salt. Phoenix was able to discharge waste and he's less bloated within 24 hours time. So you can see only within 24 hours. Just now it takes 8 days to fully recover. This one already become less bloated within 24 hours. Okay, and you always find them swing around the patches. Finish recover within 5 days. So you see, about 1 week time, you always see big changes. The stomach size reduced and the scale flattened. You can see the differences from here, so bloated, until here, so flat. Can you see the difference or not? If yes, start to 111. From here, so bloated, the pineapple scales, and then now it's all flattened already. Okay, and what you do, put the patch outside the fishing tank. Amazing, right? So let me answer your questions. Come, you ask me the questions.